everyone, and welcome back to another week of Techy Tuesday. We are continuing our Command Design Suite series. Today we'll be walking over how to set up your assets inside of the Design Suite. Your assets will allow you to add photos, text, logos, and more a lot easier when you go in to create a design. First off, we're starting under Designs in Command. It's the icon with the paintbrush. In the top right corner, go ahead and press Create Design. You have the option to choose between email, social, print, or video. However, to access your assets, those are only available under social media or print. All right, once you get into the back end of the design suite, we're going to go ahead and click on Assets in the top bar. Once we get to Assets, on the left-hand side, you'll see the Keller Williams Realty section and My Assets. Under Keller Williams Realty, like I explained in my last video, they have included their color palettes, their fonts, a lot of stock images for you guys as well as KW International logos. Unfortunately, there are no KW Heritage logos in this section. We'll be adding that to your assets today. Go ahead and click on under My Assets, the colors and fonts. We're going to be adding a color palette to your design suite today. On the right hand side, go ahead and press Add Palette. You can have multiple color palettes under Command. Go ahead and click on the plus sign. In doing so, I can then drag around this little circle and find the exact color I'm looking for. Or at the bottom, we have different codes available if you've taken this color from a different site or one that you use frequently. Go ahead and click these little arrows. The most popular is going to be the hex code here. This is just one number that will allow you to choose the exact color. For example, the color that KW Heritage uses for their red is this specific #B41010. If you like to add that color to your palette, you can go right ahead, but that's an example of what a hex code does. Go ahead and add all the rest of the colors that you would like to this palette. These three little dots here will allow you to rename it or delete. Under fonts, on the right hand side, you're able to upload a font if you've downloaded one from a different website, or you could choose web fonts. Web fonts will then allow you to select any typical web font that you may have seen before. Go ahead and search for your favorite. We're going to click on the image section. Under images is where you should upload your headshots, any listing photos, client photos, any photo you like to use for your marketing. You can upload images right up here from this upload image button, but I want to show you one other way that you can get images into your design suite. The top bar, go up to images. I'm going to search for house. All of these images here are free and included in my plan. I can find any of these houses that I would like to add to my assets. For example, I like this one right here. This button will allow you to add it straight to your assets. I'm going to select another one. Now when I go back to my assets, they are now in here and I can use them on any design that I would like. We're going to go to text. Text is where you'll input different pieces of information, so when you're creating a design, you can pull in those pieces of information a lot faster and easier. In the top right corner, you can select Add Text. Then you can select any of these categories and then fill that out. So when you go in to create your design, it will already be there in your assets. For example, I'm going to input the office address. So now I will always have this address inside of my command assets. Moving on to logos. This is where you'll input all of your KW Heritage logos, any team logo that you may have, or any additional logo you want to use on your marketing. For example, the luxury logo or portfolio logos. To find our logos, you'll want to go to kwheritageignite.com. When you get to our drive, you want to select this tech folder here. Inside the tech folder, we then have a KW logos section. All of the logos here are for the KW Heritage office, as well as our satellite offices in Canyon Lake, Hill Country, McQueeney, etc. I'm going to go ahead and download this compliance red and black because this is going to have each office is independently owned and operated. That ownership statement is required for your marketing, so everyone knows that Craig Owen does not own every single KW. When you download this image, you'll press the download button. Then we're going to go back into command. Top right, we're going to select upload logo. We're going to select the actual logo and then press open. Now this logo is transparent, so don't be alarmed. This is showing all black. It will show up. There you go, like you can see here. It has a logo with the ownership statement. Moving on to elements. If you're familiar with Canva, these are stickers, objects, shapes, icons, or more. You can upload elements that you found other places on the internet. You can also upload videos and files. Now that your assets are filled out, when I'm actually in a design, on the left-hand side, I'll see each of those sections again. Inside that section, I can choose my assets, and then all the photos that I have uploaded will show up here. Then I can just put them right into this flyer. Same with the text. All of my text pieces are going to be right here. Same with my logos. This makes it so much easier when you're going in to switch out these photos, because now I'll be able to very easily switch out that main photo. Thank you guys so much for watching. That is all for how to set up the Design Suite assets. Please like and subscribe our video, and stay tuned for next week where I'll be showing you how to import designs from Canva or different sites and edit them as a PDF in Command. See you soon!